You know what? It is already a mistake if you're not playing Gods Unchained. Why? Because it's free to play, play and earn, and one of the exciting TCG games that I played for around 1 year now. But on this video, I will guide you on some of the 5 common mistakes that new player of the Gods Unchained community are experiencing right now. And I'm hoping that you will prevent this mistake so that you can rank faster and also earn some Gods token or their NFT packs. Hi guys, I'm Jan aka Soral. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I have so many tips and opportunities for you guys. Come on, let's go! Number 1. Skipping tutorials. I know if you are playing traditional games like me, we always skip that boring part, the tutorials. One of the perks that you must click that select mission is the rewards. You can get some packs, either nature, war, or whatsoever, that you can use in forming a new deck or familiarize yourself with the starter cards, which to be honest, I'm still using right now. Number 2, forming the right deck. If you are a beginner, I highly suggest that you familiarize yourself on the starter deck provided by Gods Unchained. For me, the beginner-friendly deck is Nature because it is easy to master whether you are playing a wild deck or an Amazon deck. In the early ranks, don't experiment so much because our goal here is to rank up, then level up so that you can have more cards along the way. Then that is the time you can experiment on what cards you will input on your deck. You can also visit gudex.com. They provide some insights on what is the meta right now. Just click top decks and here you will see the highest win rate decks on the game right now. Take note guys, you can also copy their deck. Just click this copy deck code here and click import deck, then enter the deck code here. Number 3, not playing enough. I know Gods Unchained put a cap in our daily games on this daily play and earn. They only limit us 10 ranked games daily and 18 games for the weekend ranked matches. But if you are in the early rank, I highly suggest you rank up that level so that you can establish your core deck, familiarize with your enemies, and also earn more because the higher the rank, the higher the Gods token and NFT packs you will get depending on your wins. Also guys, remember that you must achieve rank 6 Astral Meteorite for you to get that 10 Gods token. That 10 Gods token will absolutely help you in forming a deck if you want to buy some high-end cards to complete your dream deck. Now let's go with the strategies. Number 4 common mistake is using all your manas in one round. If you are going second like me, then you have the luxury of having a mana locks. But if you are the first one to attack, you only have that one mana lock. Some beginners are expending that mana just for them to spend on a God's ability. Remember, God's ability is not that important compared to your card. And of course, the last common mistake that beginners do, not using favors and mana lock correctly. If you kill an enemy or you attack a god, your favors increase. So you can use that to get some additional creatures here on the Sanctum or spells. Make sure if you get a right amount of favor, you will use it according to your needs on the current battlefield. That also goes to the mana lock here. As you can see, I already spent all my mana locks because I want to defend. Make sure you use it accordingly depending on your strategy, whether you're aggressive, mid-range, or your deck means to control your opponent until you go to the latter part of the game. Bonus info guys, use the Forge to upgrade the shine of your cards or turn your starter cards into an NFT so that you can earn more Gods token. Also follow their socials, whether it is Twitter, Discord, or their blog, because they are always rebalancing their cards so that the meta will not stay the same. That's it guys, I'm hoping that you played Gods Unchained right.